Next up, we got the front end all done. Now we're just going on to the rear. We're going to do a 4-bar. I don't really know the kit. I'll lay it out and then we'll see how this goes. It's pretty cool. The factory short box. Somebody's done a bunch of work to this thing already. So I just mounted the box up. The axle looked good in the tub, so I'm just going to keep it with that bump stop is where I'm going to center this thing out. First thing I got to do is it's getting a 9-inch. So I'm just going to cut off all the brackets because I know I'm not going to use any of them. So that's about where I'm starting. And then I'm going to tear apart everything on the back of that truck, just cut all the leaves and pull the diff out. And then get this thing kind of mocked up underneath once I get it all cleaned up. Yeah. Okay, I got the old diff out. I have the 9-inch sitting in place. Like none of the axle tubes, anything's clean. I'll probably let the guy I'm doing this for, I'll probably clean it up just to keep his costs down. But as you can see, I roughly squared it in. Where it should be. Now I'm just going to grab the 4 bars, I'm going to lay them out, see how the kit works, and figure this out from here. Well, I'm not too happy with the fit of the kit, but that's what you get with these universal kits. The upper mounts, probably because it was set up for the stock diff, so that's probably why. There's a 9-inch in here. I don't like the way these brackets are, so I'm going to make my own brackets on this side. The other side's not bad where they are, plus I'm mounting them lower than they're supposed to be. I don't like how the lower mounts sit just with the bracket that came with it. It actually it sits too low. The geometry is off from the top and the lower bars. So I am just going to make a new lower bracket. I'm just going to cut a new one for the bottom along with the 2 top mounts. And then we found some rust in the frame, so just going to patch that up quick. And get the 4 bars in, and then we'll work on the notch. For the plan is to put bags in this truck, so at least bags in the back. Yeah. Okay, I'm squaring the diff up right now. It's actually squared, but what I pretty much did was did the axle shafts up to the side. Those were even both sides. And then I found a common point that was the same on both sides, which happens to be the box mount. So I was doing off the flange, up that way, squaring it that way. There's adjustability in the suspension, so if you're off, you can kind of correct it. The pinion angle, because I don't have the motor or anything in there, was just set at a guess right now. I can set it with the 4 bars if I need to. I'm going to be cleaning up everything, packing it in place. I have to fix the frame over here, but I'm just going to mark it out so that when I move the diff, I can at least get it all in place. Same place it was. But the upper bars I'm actually just going to tack in place right now. I'm going to take them apart, clean everything. I got to clean all the brackets here and the frame where I want to weld to. The top parts I did. I remade these links, so they fit much better now. I got to bring it ahead a wee bit, but other than that, it should be okay. So I dropped the truck pretty much on the ground. My plan here is to figure out how big of a notch I got to make to run a tire that big. He wants to run it like right on the ground. So yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be like a 1 foot notch. Let's see where I'm at, how close I am.
This is the one time I could totally see a frame table being handy, but whatever. I've tacked the frame to the floor. I've tacked the back half to the floor. I'm going to do some measurements to make sure it stays the same length. But I'm literally just going to cut the back of this thing off, put the wheels on, then I can figure out what I need for a notch after that. Seems to be the easiest, because it's pretty much where it's got to go. I have like an inch or so left to go till it gets to right on the ground, so I'll give a little bit of extra room, but I never seem to, the maths never work right, so I'm just going to write straight up give her. Okay, here's game plan. I've welded up these arches. There, as you can see. Now, these are going to go right here. So, what I'm going to do is, you can see I marked it out, so I'm going to zip cut that out. And then I'm going to pancake these in there. That way I can keep some of the original frame to this frame, and I'll weld it all together. So, I will keep you updated as I go here. Okay, you can see I got it cut out. This side's held in place. The other one you can kind of see. See, I'm not too concerned about the middle part because this is going away. This is going to get cut off. There's a bigger gap behind here because I'm going to be mounting the bag underneath it. Right now I'm just going to weld these up, and then I'm going to cut the inside of the frame out. I think I'm going to have to redo the suspension because how low this guy wants the truck. I don't think it's going to sit quite centered where it should be. The wheel's like going to tuck too far forward. You can see I got the notches tacked in, and I've cut out the excess now. My only problem is the geometry of this 4-bar stuff is not working for crap. Well, considering where the angle where this guy wants to go. Like this bag mount needs to be way down more. And I'm going to have to move all these arms. I might have to make a custom bracket up on top. Yeah, I haven't done the other side. I kind of just tacked just to see how things are going to work on this side. So far it's not looking great, but there's some adjustability in this bracket that this guy has. So I'll try moving it down and see where I get. Although I do think I got to pop all my 4-bar stuff off and move them up a couple inches anyways. Just because of where this thing's going to end up being for ride height and stuff. Alright, well, just going to keep at her. So this is the setup I came up with. It's going to be bag behind. I'm using his brackets. These bag brackets there. The lower bar, the geometry's a little off, but the uppers seem fine. I'm going to have to build some gussets for this stuff now. Here's the final product. Other than the cross brace, it's still got to go across, but I might get the other guy to do that. Pretty much my install. Yeah. Next now is to cut out the junk in the box there. I have to lose the front brace, all the wood in the middle, and hopefully the fenders clear the bags.